Oh, it's good to be independent. What's this?
And this is once again Brett Okamoto breaking news in his room. But Chandler and Oliveira.
Poor Ariel. Hey, Brett, you want some news?
I know. He's not going to get the first
Ariel's like,
tips.
what? Fuck. So you got Khabib officially retired about goddamn Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira for the title.
Yeah, what do you think
I love
about that?
seeing this. I love seeing this. And people are like, oh, what about Dustin? He deserves it. You don't think they came to Dustin before this? I would imagine what happened. I haven't talked to Dustin. I'll text him later. But I would imagine that, hey, we're going to do a title. Do you want to fight Michael Chandler? Remember, he didn't want to fight Michael Chandler. Remember, he goes, I'd rather sit out than fight Michael Chandler. Don't get the disrespect. I don't get why you wouldn't want to fight a great competitor, Michael Chandler, whatever. So if UFC's like, all right, we can either fight Michael Chandler for a title or you can rematch Conor, which you guys are kind of already agreed to, for a payday.
Yeah.
Because either way, Poirier wants the payday. So Poirier was like, I'll stick with Conor. I'll make more fighting Conor than I would fighting Chandler, even if I won the title. So if you're Dustin Poirier's team, like, here's the plan. Let these two fight. You'll fight the winner of this because we're assuming you beat Conor. So let's get the big payday in Conor and then get the payday against Chandler. Because I do think Chandler should be a sizable favorite in this matchup. I think it's a night out of all the guys, to give Charles Oliveira, there can be a worse matchup for him than Michael Chandler. I do think Michael Chandler's going to be your champ at 155. I do think Poirier's going to have to fight him, and it's a tough fucking matchup, man, for anybody. Now, if I was Scrooge McDuck and could make these matchups, I would have done Chandler versus Gaethje, just for pure entertainment.
Yeah.
But as far as someone who deserves it, he's a little bit like Leon Edwards. If we're talking numbers and deserves, it's Charles Oliveira. If we're talking straight up fireworks, we want Justin Gaethje. But it's tough to give a guy, they've done it before, but it's tough to give a guy a title shot coming off a loss. Yeah. So Chandler Gaethje just needs one win. He's right back in the mix. But listen, there's 5 guys who are one fight away from fight for the title. So we're going to get all the fights you want to see. This makes most sense. Oliveira's so deserving of it. Chandler's deserving of it. Remember, before you hate on this matchup, they offered all the guys that you want to see fight for the title a fight against Chandler, and they all declined it. So they went, all right, fuck it. Here's the title. Charles versus Chandler. Sign me up, man. Great fight for Chandler. Chandler most likely will be your champion at 155. And then Poirier most likely will be Conor. Then you get Poirier versus Chandler. That's a big fight.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, Justin Gaethje said that he was actually kind of booked with Chandler, and then he found out later on that it was not happening.
I woke up yesterday to train for a matchup with Chandler on May 15th, expecting a bout agreement any moment. Today, this is not the case. I don't know what to do yet, but I like this feeling. It was a good. I think you've just fucked up. I don't know what to do yet, but I like this feeling. It was a good day at sparring practice.
Maybe just getting back and training really well. I don't know.
Let's play episode 2 of Is It CT or Not? No, I don't. I like this feeling. I don't know what to do yet, but I don't. It should be I don't know what to do yet, but I don't like this feeling. Being left in the unknown, you had a matchup. The UFC's chucking and jiving, man. And also, they didn't know that Khabib was going to officially retire. They're all up on his nuts, trying to get him to come out of retirement. He stuck to his fucking ground and was like, I'm retired, move on. They're like, all right, we'll move on.
He said he never contemplated coming back.
Never.
Yeah.
I told you this,
Yep,
man.
you did.
Leave the guy alone. So now you get, then they're like, all right, well, we can't give Justin a title coming off a loss. And Charles Oliveira is the most worthy of a title. Chandler's coming off a big win. Poirier doesn't want to take the fight. He wants to fight Conor. What makes the most sense? Charles Chandler. That's how it went down. Pretty simple to fucking figure out, man. They'll find someone else for Justin. The weird thing is, you got Ferguson. Obviously, him and Justin fought. You got Ferguson fighting Dariush, which is a great fight, but interesting.
Yeah. And surprisingly, Oliveira is actually a little bit ahead of Chandler on the odds.
I'm telling you guys. I know Chandler's my boy. I sound biased. I'm fucking telling you guys. This is a nightmare of a matchup for Charles Oliveira. Bet now before that line changes. Go to DraftKings.com, promo code SHOB, and bet Michael Chandler to beat Charles Oliveira. Straight up, son. He's plus 135. You bet 100, you win 135. Bet now. Bet big.